Hey travel buddies! Today's adventure takes us to the majestic Mount Fuji. We're on a mission to capture its beauty from 6 different vantage places, and guess what? We've got our trusty transport buddy, Mr. Yui, who also gave us a lift from Tokyo Airport. Remember him? Mount Fuji is a good 135 kilometers away from our hotel in Shinjuku. So we're rising and shining super early. Maybe a bit too early, you know? Grabbing quick breakfast from Ishikawa parking area on the way is a good idea. We've arrived at Place 1, a Lawson convenience store, 55 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Free entry. This place gained massive fame in the mid-2010s, thanks to social media, especially Instagram. Can you imagine working here every day with such an amazing view? Place 2, Streets of Fujiyoshida, 54 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Free entry. This town is the closest to the mountain, and its main street aligns perfectly with the center of the majestic peak. It's like the road is saying, "Hello, Fuji." The shops lining the street have these cool protruding signboards that totally scream Japan. The street's so popular that the local government had to hire traffic controllers to prevent excited tourists from blocking traffic or ending up as road pancakes. And don't even think about standing in the middle of the street for the postcard shot. That's just for magazines. We'd better follow the rule. Let's find a parallel street for that perfect picture. Aha! Here we are! On a lesser-known street, serene and narrow, lined with residential houses. It's an ideal location for capturing photos of Mount Fuji, and what's more, we have this street all to ourselves at this moment. Photos done! Place 3, Arakura Fuji Senjin Shrine, 58 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Free entry. This place has not 1, not 2, but 3 amazing spots to get awesome Fuji shots. The first one is right here, to your right, as you go up the stairs from the main entrance. Now for the second spot, you gotta hike up the mountain a bit, or you could pay a little extra for a horse ride. I will start going to the gym once I return home. Traveling can be quite strenuous. And if you're up for it, keep climbing a bit more for the third and the last spot. Oh, and heads up, there's a crowd everywhere, so snapping a pic with just you and Mount Fuji might be a bit of a challenge. But guess what? Ian totally nailed it. Yay! We're actually lucky to be seeing the cherry blossom right now, just as they're about to fade away. Alright, for now, we're taking a break from Mount Fuji and shifting our focus to Sengen Shrine itself. Well, it's better known for its awesome view of the mountain. Let's dive into what makes it a special temple. The Senjin Shrine was actually built at the base of the Mount Fuji for a pretty important reason. It was like a guardian for travelers who were getting ready to tackle the tough journey up the mountain. People going on the pilgrimage would ask for blessings from the shrine's deity to keep them safe while they went up and came back down. And you know what? Mount Fuji has been like a sacred spot for the Japanese for ages. So these pilgrims would swing by the temple to get blessed and kind of connect with the whole spiritual vibe of Mount Fuji. The calm vibe of the shrine and being so close to the mountain really pumped up its importance. Oh, by the way, don't miss the main entrance. The Japanese folks around here make some seriously delicious food for tourists.
烫，这个就是吧？
卡路里。
That's meat.
这是的。
Yum! Place 4. Lake Kawaguchiko. 59 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Free entry. Let's firstly go to level 2 to join the lady. She's so talented. There is a big garden in front of the building where people can just sit and soak in the view. Or if you're in a selfie mood, there's a spot near the lake with a phone stand. You could also take the sightseeing boat in Lake Kawaguchiko. We're running out of time, so we will skip it. Place 5. The Mount Fuji Panoramic Ropeway, 57 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. $6 per adult round trip. The ropeway goes up 400 meters from the eastern shore of Lake Kawaguchiko to an observation deck near Mount Tenjo's peak. Here we are at the observation deck. Many couples enjoy ringing the bell for blessings. Over here, you'll find the destiny knot, where you can toss coins for blessings as well. Now, going down. It's almost 3 p.m. and we are starving. Look, there's a restaurant by the main road. In Japan, you will never fail to find good food and drink at the attractions. I get rice. Ying and Mom get noodles. After lunch break, place 6, Oshino Hakkai, roughly 49 kilometers away from Mount Fuji. Free entry. Oshino Hakkai is a scenic area with 8 ponds in Oshino village near Mount Fuji. It has been a popular attraction worldwide due to its natural beauty and cultural significance. The traditional thatched-roof houses set against the backdrop of Mount Fuji. We'll go back to these houses later. It's 4:30 in the afternoon, and Mount Fuji appears to be fading away. Oshino Hakai means 8 ponds in Oshino Field. The ponds get their water from melted Fuji snow, filtered through volcanic rock over decades. Can we spot all the ponds today? First, Sokonashi Pond, meaning bottomless pond. No one's sure how deep it is. Next up, Choshi Pond. Choshi means the shape of a sake decanter. Then comes Okama Pond, named because its water gushes out like boiling water in a kettle. To see the bubbling, visit when the water is active. Shubiki Pond is all about irises. The Japanese irises have a unique smell. Back in the day when there were diseases outbreaks, people used to tie them on themselves, believing it could keep them safe from sickness. Believe it or not, it worked. This is Wakyu Pond. Wakyu means to well up. It means this pond has a significant water source that wells up from beneath the surface. Wakyu Pond is the heart of the entire Oshino Hakkai area. Just across the Wakyu Pond, there's a much larger pond with more visitors. It's called Nakai Pond. This is the 9th pond of Oshino Hakkai. Oh, I'm joking. It's not part of the Oshino Hakkai at all. This pond was man-made by excavating a former tennis court. See, we all think it's one of the 8 ponds. Nevertheless, the scenery here is absolutely stunning, with Mount Fuji in the background. To access this middle round pond, we must go through a small shopping mall. Here, we can taste Mount Fuji's spring water, same source as the pond.
Wow.
The round pond is 8 meters deep. Even though it's man-made, it matches the real ones in clarity. Second chance of tasting the Mount Fuji snow water. We didn't have time to visit Kagami Pond, Nigori Pond, and Dikuchi Pond, and it is a shame. All 8 ponds are quite deep and hold a kingdom of various freshwater plants and large fish. Apart from the ponds, Oshino Hakai offers much more for tourists to see. The traditional thatched-roof houses are actual residences that have been preserved for generations. We can visit the Hanoki Bayashi Folklore Museum, located at the main entrance of Oshino Hakkai, to get a closer look at the heritage, $2 per adult. The thatched roof really shows how skilled the local folks are. They've been passing down these intricate thatching techniques for ages. The air trapped within the thatch acts as natural insulation, keeping the houses cool in summer and warm in winter. One of the ancient forms of wisdom is the water wheel. It serves to channel water from various purposes such as irrigation and powering mills. Farmers use this type of cart to carry tools. Step inside, let's take a journey back in time. This very house, standing strong since 18th century, it was a simple home for Watanabe Izumi family. According to tradition, shoes should be left outside the bamboo mat areas. A music box, a sewing machine. These were imported from China during the Song Dynasty 1000 years ago and Qing Dynasty 200 years ago. These are ancient purses, similar to Chinese calligraphy. This must be a kitchen. This must be the farmland owned by the Watanabe Izumi family. Imagine at day's end, when the toil was down, the family would gather round the kettle, the heart of their home, for a nourishing meal and a chase away the chill. But the magic didn't stop there. As twilight set in, the grandparents would weave a tapestry of village legends, their voices carrying the tales that had echoed through generations. In these walls, stories were shared and history whispered its secrets. What a cozy house, silently recounting its history by simply standing there. What's more in Oshino Hakkai? Yummy food and drinks.
豆咸色的。OK，来拿个豆咸色。
walking along the Shinashu River, surrounded by cherry blossoms. Omi Bridge, a perfect spot for photographers. Another bridge from ancient times. Local houses, local folks. What a day! We started at 7:30 when we hopped into Mr. Yu's car, and we didn't return until 8 p.m. That's nearly 12 hours of exploring as we visited 6 different places around Mount Fuji. Honestly, walking, using public transport, or even Uber wouldn't have allowed us to cover so much ground. So if you are planning a similar trip, I wholeheartedly recommend hiring a driver like Mr. Yu. He not only takes you around, but also plans a route for you. Otherwise, you'd have to do a lot of research and spend a ton of energy navigating maps. Tomorrow, after a 7-day stay, we will be departing for Hakone. We will look forward to seeing you there.